أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Brothers and sisters who are watching and listening to me right now, I greet you with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is Sunday, the 15th of December 2019, which is equally the 18th of Rabi al-Awwal, Rabi al-Thani. Hijrah is 1441 years. My name is Abdul Al-Ganawi. You are watching me now on my page, Islamic Voice of Wisdom Foundation. I'm the founder behind the creation of Islamic Voice of Wisdom Foundation. Today I want to have a simple discussion with you, and I want to share something with you which happened in my life. I think in everything that happens in life, there is a lesson to pick from it. I want to tell you how I always stand strong, and that has brought me this far. You know, in life, as a person, you can never live without having people criticizing the way you live. Definitely there will be people who will criticize you from the way you live your life. Either these people are from family or from friends. They are close relatives or not close relatives. People who are far away from you, people who you don't even know, people you just came across. You came across them just a single day, but they look at you and they criticize the kind of life you are living when they don't even know anything about you. Now, some of this criticism, you might hear them, and some you might never hear of them. But the ones that you will hear, how do you react to them? And this is what I want us to look at today. Now, so the topic for discussion today is, what do you think about yourself? What do you think, or what do you say about your own self? What testimony do you give about your own self? That is the topic we are going to have a discussion upon today. Because words, they say, breaks a person, and that same words makes a person. Words can make a person, can make you become a better person in life. And that same words, it will use in another way around. It can break you down. It can make you look down upon yourself, and it will lead you into depression. And if you don't take care, that will be the moment you will never rise again. So I've had people say a lot of things about me, but I look at myself and I said, no, is that who you really are? I ask myself a question. What they say about you, is that what you really are? Okay, that is what I am. Okay, then now it is an opportunity for me to work on that deficiency that people use against me, to work on them and become a better person in future. But if I ask myself, okay, this person said you are useless. Okay, I look at myself. Okay, am I really useless as he is saying? And the answer is no. I am not useless. I'm useful. Okay, if I see myself to be useful, and he called me useless, why should I let his words break me down when I know who I really am? I'm useful, not useless. So his words should go in from here and come out from there. I will not consider his words as anything in my life. I will not let his words break me down, because I know I am a person who is useful. So being useful and being useless, if you say you are useless and I'm really useless, then I have to work on myself to become useful. But he said I'm useless, but I see myself to be useful. Then why should I worry about what he is saying? I don't have to worry about that. So what do people say about you? People criticize you and say you are good for nothing. You are useless. There has never been any benefit from you that a family gets or the community gets. People say all kind of words to break you down. Abusive words. You are useless. You are good for nothing. You are childish. They said a lot of people have so many vocabularies they use to break you down. But you look at yourself and you analyze your own life. You say, what the person is saying about me is not true. I am not really useless. I'm not really good for nothing. I am actually useful. And I actually am beneficial to the society, to the community in which I live. This person might be saying this out of jealousy or out of hatred, just to see that he breaks you down, so that he will rise, or you become equal to him, so society will not actually recognize you again. So you make yourself, or you let yourself down. So the next question I ask myself sometimes is, what do I say about myself? What do I say about myself? If this is what people are saying about me, then what do I say about myself? Okay. And I look at what the person says and the circumstance in which the person says that, and at the time and the location, what kind of activity is going on that a person used those words. Okay. What do I say about myself in that circumstance? Okay, what I say about myself is exactly what the person is saying. Then I need to work upon myself. It's not a fight. Just work upon it and become a better person. Okay, if what the person is saying about you, the criticism that a person is saying about you, you look at yourself, what do I say about myself? And what I say about myself is positive. I'm not really who the person is saying I am. I'm actually not that. Then there's nothing to worry about. Do not allow his words to break you down. You need to move on. Keep on going. Because he wants to pull you down. That's all. Just keep on going. So ask yourself, what do I say? What do I say about myself? Okay, I say positive thing about myself. Then that's it. That's it. So it's what I am doing right or wrong. It's what I'm doing right or wrong. A person criticizes you for what you are doing. Maybe you are into dawah, you are da'i. People criticize you. You don't know how to make dawah. You don't know how to construct good sentences or whatever. Just look at yourself. Is what I'm doing right or wrong? Am I doing it in the right way? Yes. Then you don't have to. You should forgo them. You don't have to listen to what they are saying. You don't have to follow what they are saying. You just have to focus on what you are doing. But if you look at what they are saying and you say what I'm doing is wrong, and actually that is why they are criticizing me, then you have to change. Life is all about looking into your own life and making changes to become a better person. This is what you should be doing. Look into your own life. Where you fall short, work on it and rise again. Become a better person in future. So, if what you are doing is not wrong, it's right, and it's in line with the teachings of the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, Islamically, because as a Muslim, whatever you do in life, you should know that it's accountable. It's accountable. You account for it Yawm al-Qiyamah. So you must do it and make sure it doesn't go in contrary. It doesn't contradict, it doesn't go against the teachings of Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You have to make sure of this in everything that you do. So, if what people are saying about you is not who you really are, you are better than that, then you don't have to worry about them. But if what they are saying about you, if they are criticizing you and it is really true of what you are, then you just have to work on it. You don't need to go and fight. You don't need to let that break you down. that should be an opportunity for you to build yourself and become a better person. Many people have lost control of their lives. They've become depressed and so uncontrolled of their own selves because people look at them in the face. Maybe it could be your mother, it could be your father, it could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be your uncle, it could be your friend, it could be somebody you don't even know. Will just look at you in the face and tell you, you know what, you are good for nothing. You know what, you are not worth who you are. You are not worth the position you are holding. And you just put that in your mind, keep on thinking about it, and you let that break you down. Then it is your own choice. For me, that will never break me down. It will actually help me build myself to become better than who I am now. But if I look at myself, the person said you are good for nothing. He look at you in the face and say you are useless. And you look at yourself and you say, no, I'm not useless. I'm useful. So why then does he or does she call me useless? It could be out of hatred, it could be out of jealousy, it could be anything. So you just let it go. Do not think about it again and again. No. Just pretend as if you didn't even hear what the person is saying and move on in life. And remember, no one is perfect in life. You might be good at a certain point, or in a certain area of your life, you might be good. And in a certain area of your life too, you might be weak. So your weakness should not break you down, and your strength should not also let you feel you are more than anyone else. No. When you fall down, try to rise again, and when you rise, try to maintain yourself. And this is how life is all about. And this is how I've always been, and this is how I've actually built my life to the extent that I have reached where I am today. I didn't quite remember the first day I told my people that from now I'm not Ahlul Bid'ah again, I'm Ahlul Sunnah. It was a very heart-touching story of my life. And from that day, I started receiving different kind of challenges in life. And I always heard different kind of abusive statement and abusive words, okay? But I never allowed that to break me down. I keep on pushing. I never allowed that to break me down. A person can look at me in the face and tell me, you know, you will grow up and become useless in the community for becoming Ahlul Sunnah. You don't see how Ahlul Sunnah, they are useless people? Look at them. It's the same way you also become useless in the community. Looking at me in the face and telling me this, you will never be fruitful in life. For what reason? Because I declared to be Ahlul Sunnah. I listen to that, but I never keep it in mind. It enters here and it comes out from the other side. Now, the same people who look at me in the face and tell me bullshit, you will never be fruitful in life, you will be a useless person in life. Today they are benefiting from me. I've actually become useful to them. I've become useful to my life to the extent that I am now useful to them also. I can support myself and even support them as well. If I had allowed their words to break me down, I lost focus due to what they are saying, and I begin to think. I then fall into depression. I would have lost focus and direction of my life. But when I put myself together, I stood to my own self. I told myself, look, don't listen to them. Just focus on your own, on building your own life. You know what you are doing, it's not wrong, you are doing the right thing, and you don't have to worry about what people say. And that is the reason why I came this far. Recently, at my workplace, someone told me that our leader, the one who is in charge of us at the workplace, told him that there was a mistake I did at the workplace. I did a mistake there, and because of that mistake, he told him that his child, who is maybe 5 years old or 10 years old, is better than me. Why? Because of that one mistake I made. So he's comparing me and his child, to the extent that he's saying his child is better than me. I didn't 100% believe what I was told, and I didn't also disregard it, but I didn't keep it also in my mind to allow that to worry me or to destroy the relationship that I have, the relationship that I have with him. And I cannot ask him, what did you say about me? I cannot ask him that. So I just heard it here and I allowed it to go from that side. Because I asked myself, okay, what do you say about yourself? Do you believe his child is better than you? And the answer is no. No, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, if his child is not better than you, but he said his child is better than you, then why do you have to worry about that? Just trash it. Let it just pretend as if you didn't hear anything. Because you know in your heart that his child is never better than you. It's never better than you. You know that. So you don't have to worry about that. And this is what keeps me going. And that method, if you adopt it, it can also keep you going. This is the little that I'm going to say. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthen us in our life, in everything that we do. Words can break a person, and words again can make a person. But it is up to you to allow the words to break you or to make you. And this is my words for you. So don't allow any words to break you, but allow them to make you. Even if there are negative words that are spoken about you, don't let them break you. Let them make you. Look at those words and improve your life on those words. Okay, you improve your life on those words and you become a better person. Let them make you, don't let them break you. And this is the end of my speech. I hope it's beneficial, inshallah. I want you to just keep on following us on Islamic Voice of Wisdom Foundation, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Al Ganawi TV, for more educative videos, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.